Hello everybody, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program with me, Biffa. Thank you for coming over to my second channel. Be sure to subscribe here so you don't miss out on even more Dyson Sphere Program videos. And today, we are going to supercharge our research. Ah yes, there we go. We've just got a little bit more research. A new power source. Just as I've completely filled up this island and as far as the eye can see with these wind turbines, we are going to change that entirely. And we're going to use one of the options that's inside here. Let me just chuck this thing down. So we may have seen this. I'm sure you've been watching other videos that have been produced because this game is now out now. If we click on here, this one here, we can change how this matrix lab works from producing the electromagnetic matrix, which is what we're doing with them all down here. As you can see, we're collecting them all up, 60,000 of them. Or we can pick research mode, this option over here, and this will add these blue matrix cubes into our matrix lab and will increase our hash speed, hashes per second, on our research. Remember, these over here take a certain amount of hashes. Yes, so we're going to do that. So let us just connect this up. If we use, which I now know we don't always need to have conveyor belts in between machines, we can go from a machine to a machine with a sorter. Flipping it, look at that. Even quicker. Yes, we're learning all sorts of things. I know we're going to have comments about all that sort of stuff. All over the place. Whenever a new game comes out, everyone's suddenly an expert after they've watched 3 or 4 videos. And those of us that had early access, that didn't know anything, that were learning as we go, suddenly we look like idiots. I'm looking for one of these to upgrade my guy that only takes blue ones, as we haven't unlocked the red one yet. No, we haven't got any there. Let's just pick one here. Smelting Purification unlocks all of these things. Needs 100 of those. And if we activate that, if I turn off use inventory, here we go. This is now working away, doing my research without taking all of these. I can just chuck a load of those in there. We can use my inventory as well. That's fine. But that's fantastic. And what we can also do... So what speed is that going? 60 hashes a second. Let us stack these on top of each other. How many can I build? Let's build another couple. And what is that doing now? That one's doing 60. That one's doing 60. This one's doing... They're all doing 60 hashes a second. And they're all being fed by the bottom. No comments. And we can add a few more of these on there. And I think they're always going to be 60 hashes a second. Yeah. I'm not sure how high we can go before these start not being able to be fed quick enough from there. But let me build a few more and we can test this out. Oh, we've got our smelting purification. So now we can turn stone into silicon, which we're going to need as we go on. We can turn our cold into energetic graphite, which is an even better power source for us, and we'll have other uses later on. And high purity silicon as well. Excellent. So how is my construction going? I didn't grab these items, so we're actually making them all internally, but we're soon going to have 10 of these. So what have we got in here? Yes, we've got no other research going on at the moment. Okay, that's good. So as soon as these are done, we're almost there. Okay, let's see how we can go. I've got another 10 of these. Oh, is that literally as high as I can go? With 3. Oh, okay. Let's just try a new stack over here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, can't go any higher. Okay, interesting. Well, that's good. So let's pick another research. We've got that one there. I bet there's quite a few here we can sort of stack up. Anything that uses blue matrix cubes, I'm going to queue them all up and we're going to unlock. That one hasn't been added yet. We've got our new red energy matrix. Let's queue that up. Oh, we've got absolutely. So we need red for that. We need blue for that. Solar collector. Yeah. Solar power. We're going to jump straight to that. That needs red. Improve logistics is queued up, and I think as we get over to here, these are all going to need red as well. Yeah, so let me queue those up. Let me add my next ones of these in as well, and we'll start getting all these things hooked up. I might actually see if we can get a conveyor belt set up going here instead of all of these. I think that might just work a bit better. Let me just chivvy this around just a little bit. Ah, now that's quite handy. When you select the top one on a pile like this, it sets all of them, which is fantastic. So there we go. We've got research going into all of these. Soon we're going to unlock quicker. Let's have a look. We've got that one queued up, I think, over here. Improve logistics. We'll get faster sorters, which will be great. So that will just speed all of this up. But that is going great. And I wonder, is there something on here that will show us our research speed? So 52.7 hashes a second, 54, 55, 50. It's going up. And I'll tell you why it's going up. It's because these are filling up. Or we can help that on its way. Oh, you've got no power there. Okay, let's just pop a... Whoa, steel. Excellent. I am going to take some of those. And I am going to see if I can fill up some of these to help them out. There we go. Let's add a few more in there. This one here. Whether that's filling up the whole stack. No, it isn't. Okay, well, I can quickly do that. Oh, improved logistics. Fantastic. And we get sorters, splitters as well, which are absolutely brilliant once we start speeding up all the stuff that we're making. So, yeah. I think that's it. Let's have a look at our speed now. Research speed going up. Going up. 10 minutes, 1 minute. Oh, there we go. 628 hashes a second. That's like the latest figure. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. And now what will be interesting to see is whether all of this can keep up with these. I don't have the facts and figures on that. I'm sure there is spreadsheets that have been coming out with all of that sort of thing. But for now, let's just have fun. Let's just see how it all goes. So now we can extract crude oil in addition to using its energy. You can refine it into various chemical products. So we get the oil extractor, the oil refinery, and plasma refining. Oh, that's fantastic. So the oil extractor is what's going to go on these crude oil things over here. What do we need to make that? Steel beams. So obviously we've got to start making the steel. And the steel cannot be made in the replicator. It is smelting these plates into steel. Excellent. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute. How much more research have we got? Is it still 630? I'm just wondering whether I could add any more of these. Do I have any more? I've got one more. Let me make a couple more to make another stack. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, I've just unlocked the energy matrix. Another one, the red one, which is great. Now, my understanding, if I remember correctly, is these here. Let's come over here so we can reach this thing. Now, we'll get another recipe here for the red one. And the red one takes energetic graphite and hydrogen. Yes, so that'll be interesting to set up another load of stuff for that. Flipping heck, we're unlocking all sorts of things, aren't we? Right, let's set up the next load. If you shift left click on these things, by the way, you can just pick them straight up. Oh, darn it. Got a bit of a space issue. I'm assuming we're going to be having a power issue soon as well, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Yeah, that's going to go. And we need another power Tesla coil there to cover all of those. And we need another one over there. Excellent. Let's shift. There we go. Shift left click on that. And we're going to put another stack here. And then, yeah, I don't know whether, I think, let's have a look. 54, 53. It's interesting they're not filling up. Insufficient power supply, that might be it. Okay, well, we're going to work on our power supply. Let's add that into there. Oh, we've unlocked something else. Aha, now if I can get rid of that off my screen. There we go. Chemical plants, plastic and sulfuric acid. Now, the chemical plant's going to take water, split it into component parts. Yeah, we'll see how that works. So I want one of those, one of those. Let's get that guy going. There we go. And they should all fill up very slowly. Well, let me help you out with that, sir. There we go. Semiconductor material. Wow, we're unlocking all the stuff. Microcrystalline components in an assembly replicator. Okay. I don't think I've actually seen that one before. Like I said, I've done a test game on this, but I don't think I've got that far. Yeah, I think our power is struggling. Yeah. Okay, let me sort that out. Well, what we could do, actually, is because now we have the ability... well, now we have the ability to do solar power, which, of course, is good for during the day, but not for at night. Now, there is...
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins.
Let's listen to
However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
We will do that when we have the option to do that. Here we go. Energy storage. Now, that needs red energy matrices, that's the right way to say it, and blue one. So we're going to definitely need to set up our red thing. Okay. Oh, we researched everything. Let me check there's nothing else we can just research with just the blue, and then I'll be back with you. Oh, here we go. The foundation. That is really good. So we can sort of level the planet out. It's still going to be a sphere, obviously, but those little dips and mountains and things, yeah, we can work on putting in like a factory floor. That's great. And applied semiconductor, we get graphene.
Rare veins scatter around different planets. They will greatly improve production efficiency. So if you find them, collect them, and put them as a part of industrial production.
We will, whatever your name is. Excellent, thank you. Yeah, so graphene, we're going to make a use of that. Seems to have discovered a little bug. Some of these things are showing as already unlocked when they're not unlocked, because you haven't got that far. So hopefully that will get sorted. Maybe if I come in and out of that menu. Oh, yeah, there we go. Come in and out of the menu, and I can... Oh, it still says unlocked. Oh, well. I'll report the bug. We'll get it sorted. No worries. But I can't use any of these items yet anyway. So that's fine. I think I've pretty much got everything that just uses the blue upgrade matrices. To really get our guy going here, we need to start building some of these other items here. And oh, we could easily do some of these, couldn't we? A drive engine. Is that like Mecha flight? Oh, man, we could do that. Coal ore and magnetic coils, we could just do that like right now, because I hate not being able to fly, and walking everywhere is a bit of a bummer. So let's come over here so I can grab... I'm hoping I've got some spare magnetic coils. Probably not, because they're all just... Oh, here we go. Yeah, we have. We've got some. Let's take 100 of those, and then we'll come up here and grab some coal. And we can start being able to fly places instead of trudging through like this, like a commoner. I don't know. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I'm going to fill up me thing, and then I've got enough stuff in here, definitely for that research when it becomes available. How are we doing that up here? Oh, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it'd be better once we've got our power situation sorted. Oh, just unlocked the processor. Excellent. Another item that we're going to need. And now we're working through flight, which is great. And these are using inventory items. Use inventory items. Does that not... Does upgrading our mecha then not use these machines? No matrix research activated. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like you can only do these ones in our researching machine thingamabobby, whereas these ones, where are they all gone? There we go. You have to do those internally. Okay, interesting. Well, that gives these a time to buffer up a bit, doesn't it? Right, I'll be back when this is finished. Oh, we're going to need some more coal so we can actually fly. Ah, yeah. Mecha flight. We can now fly. Double tap space.
You have received the ability to fly.
Oh, look at that.
Space to lift off. And then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement. The moving speed will increase by 150%, with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is so much better. Let's just take a quick pass through Power Island. Look at this place. Look at this place. Our energy core. Have we burnt through all of that coal? Let's just have a quick look. Oh, I get it. We're converting coal or whatever we put into here into energy, which is filling up our energy reserves down the bottom here. There's an upgrade that can speed up this transfer of energy, converting of energy into like battery power. But if we don't have enough, there we go. Look, we can see it going down. We're flying and we fall to the ground. Ah, right. Do you know what? There's so many things that I'm learning that some of you guys and girls are going to pick these things up in one video or 2 videos, depending on how many you're watching. I'm going to be going insane. But there we go. Yes, we've got the power of flight. So I definitely want to get some of these other upgrades going. Now, we're going to need our red matrix cubes to be able to do that. We need steel for this one. This one we can do, but we need the energetic graphite. Yep, lots and lots of things to do. Oh, good grief. Look what I've just discovered. I've been picking up and moving these items around, trying to sort everything. Control, left click in an empty space, organises it all for you. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Just checking if I've got a smelter. I do. I want to start smelting some of this coal here. So let's delete... that can stay, actually. Yeah, let's delete all of this. We're going to delete that. And that is going to go... Actually, we'll delete that. It's going to go straight into... our building. Let's grab that back. That's going to go there. And then we're going to have number 3 and F4. Trying to remember all the key codes. So why doesn't that go straight from there to there? Come on now. Seriously? Right, there we go. And we're going to select a recipe on here, which is going to be the energetic graphite. So if you have a look, it says there on the pop-up that the energy is 6.3 MJs. Whereas if we look at coal... and hover over this one. This is 2.7 MJ. So we're, tripling, I would say, give or take, our power if we can, the power that we can put in our own body, in our mecha, by doing it like this. That is the plan. Oh, look, I can put a sorter from this one to this one. Maybe they were just a little bit too close, but whatever, I don't mind. We're going to leave this thing running. There we go. We might even set up another smelter, but for now, that will do. So this is a good one. Energy circuit increases the recovery speed of the mecha core energy. So I'm going to enable that one. And I'm pretty sure in my chest of rubbish, which I did have around here, which seems to have disappeared. Where's that gone? Oh, there it is. There, look, I'm blind. Yeah, we've got some wood. So we'll pop that into our inventory and that'll start going down. We've got the coal. We just need, this new energetic, whatever it was called, stuff. We need 60 of those. And we're almost there. And yeah, that'll unlock that. Fantastic. And we're almost there. So at the minute, our battery down here is 139 MJ. I'm just wondering if that's going to go up. What's the other little pop-up here? Total 520 kilowatts. And it just told... oh, there we go. Core power gen, 80 kilowatts. Fuel power gen, 800. Yes, 140 plus 200 mecha power. Whatever it is, it's good, so I'm pleased with that. But we do need to get into steel production to be able to unlock a bigger inventory, and then we can start working our way through some of these. Do you know what I've just suddenly thought as well? We're stacking these things up like over here. I wonder if we could stack our storage up as well. So if I click on there and do that, can't go any higher. And that's going to start filling that up from the bottom there. Oh, that's fantastic. Do I actually have any other storage buildings on me? Yeah, I've got 6. So we can stack storage up too high at the moment, which is absolutely brilliant. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do... if I do storage like that, if I then grab my conveyor belt, can I come out of the top storage? Or is the output always at the bottom? Nah, looks to me like the output is always going to be at the bottom. Let's go down a little bit. Well, let's see if we can give it a go. If we go from there and just like draw out 2 or 3. Well, I don't know actually. Look, if I go from there to there. Oh, it's a bit too high. Hang on, let's see if we can line this up. Well, flipping heck. Look at that. So I can just come out the top. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So that suddenly opens up a whole new world of stuff we can do. Because if we look at these, if we have these at the right height, we should be able to just go over like all of this stuff, can we? We can. Look, if we're high enough, we can just literally go over the height of everything. Ah, excellent. Anyway, I want to get some steel production set up. And what I didn't want to do was basically use up all of my plates and turn them into steel. Let's just remove that. So I was going to leave these chests as a buffer up here and maybe branch off of, say, one of these chests over here and see if we could make space to do that. Or I could just grab from there and come over to here. Do you know what? I'm going to have my steel production over here. Let's do that instead. So if we shift click that, and go, can I do that right up close? Trying to learn the distances you need on things. If I go from there to there, oh, perfect. Yeah, don't make that into that. Stop. Thank you. We will turn that into... steel. You need the plates. What a bonehead. Right, so I'm thinking of setting up 3 of these coming along here. So we go 1... Oh, they're not going to quite line up because of the curve of the land. But I can't actually get my 3rd one in here. So this is where this option comes in. Environment modification. So we now have the option, if you read that, is leveling out the surface. And then when you level the surface, you can have a foundation decoration or no decoration. So let me pick no decoration and do this. And it's going to use up our soil pile that we've been picking up as we go along.
Tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling.
So I'm going to drag this out.
Insufficient required items.
Oh.
You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen. To open
I've actually got to make them.
Replicate
I completely forgot. And what do we need to make these? We need steel. I knew there was a reason I was doing this as well. So if we grab some of that steel and we go into... Do we have to actually make those items? There they are. Foundation. So we can make 37. We are going to burn through these like super quick. So let's just make all of those. Right, decided to go for a slightly different setup. I've come over to some other ore veins all the way over here. There's our normal build in the distance there. Just because we were taxing those other... Yeah, those other ore veins. So I'm going to make iron ingots out of these. Yeah, recipes what I'm looking for. And that one. And that one, which is good. We need to put in the... doobie-doobies into here. There we go. And then these are all going to come out. Let's try that one. Yeah. So they're all going to go. Let's see. How should we do this? Could we have that go to there and this one go to there as well? Like a T-junction? I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. No. Yeah, that'll do. We'll just do this. And then we'll grab our last smelter. That will go at the end there. There we go. We'll get our sorter to go from there to there. And then we'll put this as steel. And that should start flying in. Excellent. Hopefully quick enough to keep up with that. And then we just want to put like a little storage chest over here as well. There we go. So for now, that's going to be our little, yeah, steel setup. Fantastic. So we're getting enough of those in there. Ooh, it's just keeping up at 60. They're flying out in there. Are they coming into here quick enough? Yeah, that number's building up. So that's going to keep going. Excellent. Okay, pretty sure I've got this thing balanced out well. I've got 3 smelters making the iron bars for us and then 3 making the steel bars. And we are racking this stuff up. So that means we should be able to activate that and go and grab ourselves some circuit boards. Let's just grab a couple of stacks of those. We'll put some of that back. Don't need them all. There we go. We'll shut that. Control left click in there. Oh, it's sorted out. Let's fly over here in this direction. I've upgraded our power as well. We've got so many power. We need to get to solar power or something else. We really do. And let's go and see if there's any... Oh, we've got like no backlog of circuits at all. We're literally just chucking those into these things. If I grab... just like steal them out of there. Do you know what? I might just grab the components you need and make some myself. That might be a good idea. Oh, do you know what? I haven't got this one hooked up. Look. Oh, okay. I might just hook this up so I can give myself my own little store of these. If I pop that there like that, go from there to there like that, and then all I need to do is work out how to get the copper in there. These copper plates. Oh my goodness me. Do you know there's a backed up copper line coming along here, so if I just grab myself one of those, I could literally hook into this. Let's just change the recipe of that before it all gets confused. There we go. And we could hook into that like that. And then we could have that run down and go into there. That'll be fantastic. So let's go like this. And we'll go down to there, down to there, down to there. And we're sorted. Once these are made. There you go. Not exactly necessarily the most efficient setup, but that will start making some of those for us, which is what we need. There we go. And then when we got 120, we'll get this, whatever it was going to give us. Oh, core energy is depleting. Well, that's nice. What was it? This one here, inventory capacity. And of course, over here, we've been making these bad boys, which are fantastic. So if we grab, I'm going to do that, then open the core and drop them in. That didn't really work very well. Yeah, there we go. We do 100 at a time, because it won't let me open both windows at once. There we go. Wait, stop it. And that one there. Yep, excellent. That can go back into there. Cool. And that will be, let's shut that, control left click. Oh, and that will be so much more power. That will just last so much longer. Fantastic. Yay! More inventory capacity. Oh, a whole nother line of inventory capacity. That is absolutely fabulous. So really, the next thing that we need to do is get our red cubes, because that is the stuff that is going to unlock the things that we need to do all the, really cool things with. Just to clarify on what's going on here with our tech tree, as I was being a little bit dense earlier, I do apologise. Any of these that are in this blue sort of colour, we have unlocked all the prerequisites so we can unlock them. Obviously this one's grey, we haven't unlocked this one yet, and we can activate them. And it says unlocked. Unfortunately, that is just a little of a translation error from the devs, the makers of the game, to English. So don't worry about that. But all these ones over here are available in the game once you've got the prerequisites, as I said. So, wow, flipping it. We've done absolutely tons today. This has been absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we need to do something else like this for our red cubes. And then with this array and our red cube array, shame there's no blueprints in the game. We'll have to rebuild all of this doubled over. But I'm thinking before we get to that, power is just going to be, we are going to need so much power. So what are we going to need to do that? Items that we already have and some more of the, oh, not items you already have. High purity silicon. Oh, our silicon is rubbish on this planet. We need to be turning some of our stone into silicon, silicon into high silicon. High purity silicon, and then with our copper ingots, which we're not really doing much with at the moment, we can make solar panels which are 360 kilowatts for half of a 24-hour period, whatever that is on this world, I don't know, compared to this one here, 300 kilowatts all the time, or 360 kilowatts half the time, and we don't have the ability to store power yet. So what? Oh, we need to do crystal smelting and then we can get that. I don't think, you know, we're that far off. If we carry on with the power that we've got, set up our red cube system, activate this one, then activate that one, then make the switch to solar power perhaps, or an addition. It doesn't have to be a switch. What I would like to do is have a ring of solar panels that just go around the world, maybe north to south, and just go all the way around in a nice line, giving us power all the time. Does that sound like a fun project? I think so. If you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. Don't miss out on the next episode on this channel in a day or two. And I appreciate all your continued support. Everybody have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.